Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl King Katt, and y'all tuned in with Fresh Off Press TV.
Alright, it's Fresh Out the Press TV once again. It's your boy Track Killer. And we with King Katt, aka Mass.
Yes.
So how long have you been modeling?
I would say that I've been modeling for about 3 years. 3 years next year before. I started off when I was a freshman at Prairie View A&M. So yeah, I'll say about 3 4 years.
Oh, okay. So what made you want to jump into the fashion industry?
I would say uh at PV, because all this really not even my type of thing. Like I wanted to be a veterinarian, somebody, Beyonce, I want to take her spot. Just something like that. But I would have never thought that modeling would have been part of the plan. But, I met up with the photographer at Prairie View, and we talked about it. We chopped it up, and he was like, you should really, get into the business. And I was like, yeah, whatever. But I tried it out. It was cool. We started off in his bedroom, and we at the top now. So I guess that's how that started.
Oh, okay. So basically, like you said, you was trying to be like a veterinarian.
Yeah.
So you think if that photographer never would have approached you, you probably would never thought about being a model?
Nah, nah. I would have been doctoring on puppies and cats.
Oh, okay. So like, do you do? Kind of there's like different types of modelings. Like there's different type of music.
Right.
Like what? Name all the kind of modeling styles that you do.
Well, really, I don't think I have a style. I just do me, and what I mean by that is, uh, I, I guess I could say that I would never be considered high fashion just because of my height. I'm only 5'5", and then my measurement, so that's nowhere close to high fashion. And then I really don't like labeling myself as an urban model because when you think urban, you think she got a big booty, small waist, loud hair, she's a video vixen, this and that. And I just feel like just because you're born with curves, hips, and all that, you shouldn't just automatically be put into a certain category. You know what I mean? So I'd
Yeah.
rather just make my own path, honestly.
And like, how does that make you feel though? Like how in the modeling world that they try to put girls in a box, saying a certain type of girl couldn't be a high fashion model just because of they shape, height, and size.
I mean, it ain't. I don't know. I just don't think that that's popping. I feel like it's a, it is what it is. I mean, if you're thick, I mean, considering your measurements and all that, and you have a look for high fashion, then you should be able to, you know what I mean, get in that lane. Just, I just feel like it's just a big whatever. So I just want to make my own path. And for the ladies that are in my same predicament, we could all just go ahead and follow along with that.
Oh, so like it mainly being like they want to say basically the majority of black girls that want to be models want to be video girls. Like, how does it make you like feel that they do you feel like certain people don't take models serious? Because that's what a lot of the black girls do when they
No,
join modeling.
I mean, honestly, I haven't even been in a video, so I can't even really relate to that. So I mean, videos have been presented to me, but it's all about an image, you know what I'm saying? So if a dude's in the song, shake that, da 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 da, and bend over, this and that, and if I agree to that, then of course that's what the people are gonna portray me as. You know what I mean? She does this, she does that. So I mean, if it's nothing classy or legit, then I won't do it. So
Okay, so like with some girls, like let's see, how can I put it? Like you know how when all a girl does is that, but that's what they really want to do, like do the high fashion. But
hmm
when they continue to do that and limit themselves, do you feel like that's the main reason like it won't get taken serious?
you should never limit yourself with anything that you do. I mean, like I say, uh, modeling was never my first choice as a career. And I mean, it's what I'm doing now, but yet still, I still have a passion for communication and radio. That's still my main focus. That's why I'm in school. You know what I mean? So you should never limit yourself, because I'm not. I'm not a big fan of being content. If you want something, if you need, you know what I'm saying? If you just need the support or whatever, get that. Whatever you need to do to get on top. Never be content with anything that you do. And I mean, for the chicks that are doing that, they're only making their situation worse. Honestly, I don't have nothing to say about that. Honestly.
Oh, okay. So, like, speaking of being on top, like, what do you think some of the key things are that a model needs to do to stay, like, relevant?
Uh, Stay relevant. Expand. I think expansion is the big thing. I think that could be one of my downfalls as well. You know, don't just jump on every picture, jump on every photo shoot. Don't do all that, because once again, whatever you put out there, people are gonna portray you. You know what I mean? I have new photos, but I keep them classy, but I still get negative feedback from that. You know what I mean? But I mean, throughout everything, you have to have tough skin, because if you don't, they're gonna chew you up off top. So you gotta have tough skin. You gotta keep the pictures coming and show that you're growing in your photos. You can't keep taking the same photos, because it's gonna get boring and no one's gonna even really wanna. Okay, she just took a photo. You know what I mean? So you
Yeah.
just gotta just have the desire for it. Honestly, if you have the desire for it, you you end up doing your best. I feel, because you work towards something that you really like doing. So.
Oh, okay. Like, okay, I don't know, like, you particularly, but do you, I see a lot of girls are nervous from going, like, to the runway type of modeling. Do you think some girls are scared of, like, the whole general thing about thinking, like, when you do, like, the catwalk, some girls are scared to do that because they're scared they might
Fall.
trip and, yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I've only did runway a couple of times, just very minimal. I can count on my hand actually, but that's a whole different type of modeling. You know what I mean? Like, it's easy. Well, I'm not gonna say it's easy, but you know, if you just going to a location and you shooting, then that's easy. You know what I mean? Just pose, boom, boom, boom. That's it. But on runway, you're having to sell someone's clothing or whatever you're selling. You know what I mean? And you have to maintain a look. You have to walk a certain way. You have to do this. So it's difficult. So I would be nervous myself. I'm not gonna even lie about that. I would be nervous myself, honestly.
Okay, like with your whole experience in it, why would some people think walking down the runway is easy?
Because they think that they're just walking, and no, you have to walk a certain way. You can't just be walking down the street type walk. Like, you can't be walking like that. You have to have a fierceness about yourself. And if you don't have that, then you're not even selling the clothing. You're not selling yourself. And that's the downfall. So,
Oh, yeah,
it's
like
different.
speaking of a downfall, like with certain situations like that, what would you say was your worst experience as a model?
uh, do I have one? I don't think that I've had one yet. Yet. I know it's probably coming, but I ain't had it yet though. So.
Like you were just saying that you're about to be with the house models, like the deal is on ink.
Mhm.
Like, have you ever been like with any other modeling groups, like, and had bad experiences with them?
I've only been with house models. Like, they're the official group, you know, that's keeping it professional and sexy at the same time, classy. We trying to stay on that lane. But before that, I was actually with Dallas Honeys. Nobody really knew about that. They was shocked that I was even a Dallas Honey. Weird.
So, what other models do you see making it in Dallas?
Oh, how come I knew this was See, like I say, Chastity, she's doing her thing. All of my house babies, I see them. They are really making big moves. I just can't wait till they go ahead and make that big splash in Dallas because they are real classy and I like that. Other than that, like I say, you see Nita, she's doing her thing. Salute to her. You see B Simone, she's doing her thing and her music thing. Um, you have your Brandy Evans, she's doing her thing. So when you think Dallas, that's pretty much who comes to mind. Nobody else has made a name for themselves, I don't think. Sorry if I offended anybody. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. So, like, what do you think of some of the benefits of being a successful model is?
The benefits, everybody has their own viewpoint of success. So, I mean, I guess in general, you could say, uh, it's not about how many followers you get. So let's not get that confused because I know it's some people with bad work and they may have like about 200 or 300 followers. But I mean, that doesn't define a good model. I think, like I say, being able to progress. I feel like I said, if you in just one area, you you just taking pictures. But if you progressing and you reaching different heights, then that's when you can say that yeah, when you've made it. When you going to different paths that you didn't even see yourself going to, you know what I mean, and being legit with it. Yes, you've made it.
What are some of your future goals that you want to knock out?
My future goals is to finish school, uh, get into the radio business, uh, succeed in that, go ahead and bump it up to television, and hopefully, I just do something like BET, MTV, VH1. We got Revolt now. Anything like that. Like I feel like if I was to host one of those shows, I think that's my level of success. If I reach it to that, then I'm doing something big, and that's what I want to do. And my modeling just help me promote what I am doing. I'd like to give a shout out to all the fun supporters that's been there with me. Like my family, of course. Because they really just humbled me through the whole process of everything of the modeling. Uh, shout out to God, because without Him, all this wouldn't even be possible. Shout out to my team. Shout out to D Lacey, boo. Shout out to my mini makeup artists. I have a lot of them. We got Riska, we got Miss K, we got Jazzy. Shout out to, I don't want to forget nobody. I just damn, I just hate to forget everybody. Who else? Jazzy hair. I mean, what's good? They got me looking right for my interview. Who else? I think that's it. Killer Photography. Y'all need to check that out. Boom. Fresh Off Press TV. We got that. You see I caught my mojo real quick. Just shout out to everybody. Real talk. Thank you for having me. And we should be working pretty soon on something big. Stay tuned. Fresh Off Press.